your hair,
baby.
Wow, your hair is beautiful, baby.
Wow, that's so good.
Soon as a white person say that shit nappy, oh, you racist?
Yeah.
But they wouldn't say that because they don't even understand nappy. Black
Of
people
course they-
black
Let
people
a white-
understand nappy.
White people understand the word nappy.
Right.
White
If
people
a white
understand
if
the
a
word
white
nappy.
person
The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by the hosts of this crazy-ass show are for entertaining purposes only. None of this is real. This is all cap. No one a part of this show is exposing any real information about themselves or any names that may be mentioned during the recording of this show. Cheers, bitches.
All right, hey, and we back. Welcome to Every Day is Friday. I'm your host, Robiiiworld, with your
co-host, TV Too Stupid.
Why you sounding so smooth today, brother?
We got 3 ladies on here.
Oh, okay, cool. 3 times the intensity. So we got some lovely ladies today for our podcast. And before we introduce, we got to set a warning. Anything we say on this podcast is all cap. These are our opinions and our opinions only.
Mm-hmm.
So get out your feelings, get in your bag, and before you try to cancel us, make sure you subscribe. All right, who we got today?
Okay, Nicole.
Okay, Nicole.
Sheena Tokai.
Justina Chichi.
Man, y'all sound like a group, like an R&B group. Model Basketball League.
Ooh, getting right into it.
Okay.
What about it?
No, that's the question.
Model basketball league?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I think this one's I'm going to throw this over to Justina.
So Models Basketball League, I used to rap. I used to be in videos. A lot of models used to be there. They were tall. And I was like, did you play basketball? Because I played basketball in high school and college. And they were like, yes. So when I came to Atlanta, it was super boring. Nah, except the strippers and stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, let's start a basketball game, league, thing, whatever. And I had the pink team, yellow team, purple team, orange team. We were playing basketball, and they were going crazy. And they were like, oh, my God. Because I had them wear, like, the fitted sports bra and the fitted shorts. So they never seen this before. And then Atlanta Hawks was like, can you come play a game there? And I was like, sure. So we opened up for the Atlanta Hawks, and then it expired to the Brooklyn Nets, the Detroit Pistons, Miami Heat. Other teams wanted us to do it and stuff like that. So
Wait a second. The cute outfits must have been before my time. 'Cause by the time I was there, we had those big blue shirts on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know, because it's been a while. Me and Justina have been riding together, since 2010?
Yeah, 2010.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
a long time. But and I did open up for the Pistons.
Right, the Detroit Pistons. LeBron
Yeah.
James was there. So we did. She's from Chicago. We did Chicago versus Detroit. So Chicago came to Detroit, and the Detroit played. I guess that was the Miami Heat at that time.
Yeah.
And LeBron was playing. So
Yeah.
it was super dope. So we
Yeah.
come out and open for them. You know,
got to
it's
watch
not a
the
long
game.
game. It's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then they come and play. And then we do an after party. You know, so.
So y'all can play basketball.
Oh yeah, everybody has played either high school or college basketball, and some have played pro or overseas.
How was the after parties?
Oh, the after party's lit.
What's the wildest after party?
Yeah.
We don't.
The wildest. I think the wildest. Okay, listen.
You listening?
God bless the dead. Keisha Cole's mother, right, lived in my building, right, and she at that time Keisha Cole was dating. Well, baby father was LeBron James. Co-partner Boobie, right? And so she's like, "Oh, we're gonna go see Boobie. We're gonna go see Boobie." You know, she was like off the chain. Come on, drive me now. That was her favorite thing, drive me. Cause she didn't have a car, she could drive. So we go to this party. LeBron James is there, Boobie or whatever. And she's like, "I'm gonna introduce you to LeBron James."
Teddy, what are you doing?
What?
I know you're not on Prize Picks placing entries.
Look, Prize Picks is the most fun I had winning up to 25 times my money this football season. Come on, brother.
You placing your picks right now? I mean, even though you know Prize Picks is a good app, but you placing your picks right now?
Look, it's simple. All you do is pick 2 or more players, more or less, and then you project your stats, and then you just place your entry.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Can't beat that.
Can't beat that.
Y'all gonna have to wait.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna place my entry too. Oh, it says right here, Prize Picks now offers Apple Pay.
Apple Pay?
Yeah, Apple Pay, you know, for quick and easy deposit into your account, you know what I'm saying? Especially this football season.
Oh, yeah. Y'all gonna have to wait.
Yeah, you gonna
I'm
have to wait.
sorry.
I gotta look. Go to Prize Picks right now and use promo code TS4L for your first deposit match up to $100.
Now.
Right now.
Now.
Go do it.
All right, go to PrizePick.com/TS4L. Use promo code TS4L.
Daily Fantasy Sports made easy.
You know, so this was after the game and stuff. And I'm just like, you know, I'm trying to be shy, you know. And then I go over there and he got like 4 chicks hanging on his neck and shit. He's like, yo, what's up? And I'm just like, you got like 4 chicks on your neck. I'm like, I'm good.
LeBron? Who, LeBron?
I'm like,
What do you
I'm like,
mean?
I'm
Like
good,
a
bro.
medallion? Like, what do you mean?
Wait, hold
They were
on.
hanging on his
Were they
neck.
naked,
You mean
fully
like regular
clothed, or
conversation, right?
no, I just,
Oh, they were just literally
They was just
hanging?
chilling.
Oh, no.
I'm just hanging on. I mean,
like a
I'm gonna be
hang?
honest.
That's what I mean.
Listen.
Like, he's a big man.
Who,
I
LeBron?
was like,
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I done seen a lot of celebrities that are tall and a lot of women. I don't know if they're groupies or just hanging out or models or whatever they are, but they
All
literally
the
be
above.
like, they be like, yo, what's up, blah, blah, blah. They be on them.
Yeah.
Like on them. Like on them. Like,
That's
listen, you're
why-
going with me on them.
That's why bodyguards
You know?
be backhanding people like
So that was
celebrities.
like the wildest, you know, because, you know, I mean, it's LeBron James, you know, and I'm like, and then I got Keisha Cole mother over here, and she's like, yo, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And I'm like, oh my God, it's too much right now.
Nah,
thoughts on your rival with Buns and basketball?
Oh, hold on. Let me
Let me
look
look
at
at
the
the
For the-
feed.
for the- for the record,
record.
I
Okay,
fuck with
'cause-
Buns and basketball. Shout out to Thick Overload. That's my girl. That's my homegirl. That's like,
oh, Overload, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's
I
crazy?
wanted to go to one of them.
They keep ignoring our advances. We feel like we are just like the guy at the club that keeps trying to like buy her a drink, and they just are like, we're like, come play with us. No, we don't want to, because they know that we can play for real.
we can really play.
And then
nah,
they're like,
Thick can play. Yeah, she can play.
I don't know about the clips I saw. The latest ones from Chicago.
If she
look
could
like a
play-
whole bunch of twerking
if she could play, they
in
would've-
a pool full of oil, and you know.
There's nothing
What's
wrong with
that, bro?
But that's not playing basketball.
What I'm
We
saying-
hope.
That is. Oh,
You're
they
talking
playing
about
with some
women who really
basketballs.
played basketball.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is this. They had a chance to play us at that pool party. They saw us play in our bikinis. Then they were like, nah, we don't want to see you guys.
Yeah, because y'all probably play like organized basketball.
we
you
weren't
know?
that organized. We were just like, get on this court and start playing.
Well, we
we're,
actually
we're just
play
good. Because we wanted to show them at
It
the
would
pool
be a good
party
rivalry.
that we can play in swimsuits too, but we're still good playing. They did not. We're like, listen, we're on your same turf. We're in our swimsuits. You guys can put your little thongs on, and we can play. They're like, no.
So what's your take if we were to play against your homegirl, Buns and basketball? Like, what's your take?
Oh,
No,
Lord.
do you
No.
think it would be a good game because we can really play?
I
Because
don't
I don't
think
know
she
if
would
they
wanna
can they play.
play.
I don't think
Because
it'll.
that's
I
messing
think.
up
I
her
think
business.
Can they
it'll.
play?
I think it. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
And this is my opinion. I'm only got 30 seconds according to Trey. I think that it's going to be a good opportunity to have good people with good intentions
Yeah.
to collaborate on something that's great.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be fucking amazing, in my opinion.
Okay.
You know
So,
what
but
I'm
let
saying?
me ask you this. So if we did play a game, do they have to wear thongs?
Hey.
They wear their uniform. You
First
can't
of all-
stop them
first
from
of
wearing their
all-
uniform.
first of all-
I've talked to the guy. I let him watch us play. You know who I'm talking about. He's somebody that is a producer. He's pretty big in the entertainment world, and he literally was like, nobody wants to watch you guys play basketball unless you're naked. Like, that's just how it's gonna go. Like, nobody really wants to see that. So I came back, gave the feedback to Justina. She tweaked our outfits a little bit. Now we're a little bit more naked, but it's weird because we do feel a little uncomfortable. But I'm like, dang, this is gonna get us views. Because do you understand when I played in my bikini that day and when I was playing around, I got like
That
3
one
times
day.
as much views on my stories than I ever
Yes.
had, ever. Just me shooting around in a red bikini. And I was like, God damn.
Love you.
I thought it was normal. I mean, I was at a pool
we're
with
at
a
a pool
bathing
party.
suit.
That's
I
what
was
I'm saying.
hooping.
We weren't doing. That's the thing, because I wasn't looked at as being
Oh,
nasty.
it was normal to me.
It was just me in a bikini, but playing basketball.
Yeah.
You
What
know?
about
what you were doing,
us in bikinis?
Well, if you was at the beach
playing
and you was playing
against
volleyball, you'll still have a
thongs?
bikini on. So
But-
it's the same thing.
Right. It wasn't. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that I got way more attention
Yeah.
being in a bikini playing basketball than I would have in just
Because
shorts
that's
and a
what men
regular
like to
shirt.
see.
That's what I'm
Of course.
saying. So that's why I'm not knocking their hustle, and that's why we can collab with them.
But if they do
would
want
like
to
to
play,
spin
they
the
just have to wear a
narrative.
bikini. That's all. But we're not gonna
Okay,
wear
yeah,
thongs.
that's a halfway point. They wear bikinis,
Yeah.
we wear.
Why can't they just wear their thongs?
Nah, because
That's not what I
that's
wanna
it's too much.
Listen. Let me tell you why that's good. They wear their thongs. They're more naked. We can put on something sexy, but now in comparison, we look classy compared to them.
No, we look just like them.
No,
Ass.
we
It's
d-
ass
no,
out.
No,
Let's be real.
no,
It's ass out.
No.
You can play. You can put in boy
listen,
shorts. Ass out.
I'm telling you, we're gonna look in comparison a little bit more classy, so we're still more sensible at the end of the day.
Some dudes
Tell me why we would look
might
more
just go
classy.
just
Is it 'cause we're fit?
And
Is it 'cause
because we're fit, we're not wearing a straight up. If we let them wear a G-string and we're wearing like maybe some booty shorts, we're in comparison. Like if we walk out down the street, yeah, we look crazy. But compared to them,
Look at it.
Robbie, what would you think if you saw us in boy shorts and you
Yo,
saw
he
them
is
and
just
thought it wouldn't
thinking
matter
like-
with it? It wouldn't
He's
matter
like,
to you
look,
with it.
I don't care if it's a
Look at
thong
that.
or
Long as you're
bikini. I just
white,
want
you don't care if
to
it's
see
Y'all
boy
can
shorts.
wear jeans.
You don't care what it is.
I'm an ass man, so I'm just here for the sport.
Right.
I'm here
right.
for the sport
I'm here
of
for the sport.
ass.
What's the sport called? Does having sex in the morning throw off your workout routine?
Hell no.
Nah.
Sex in the morning is
that
good.
ass starts it off. Add
Really?
to it.
Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
do you know how many calories
Some
you
good
burn?
head in the morning is the best thing for the day.
Listen.
I think,
Y'all know how many calories you burn?
yeah.
I don't want to get educated on y'all, but you know
No,
what I'm
get
saying?
educated because
No,
you're
burn a lot of
educated
calories.
and you're educated. Okay, well go ahead.
I
School
think
us.
that I think that as women, we kind of take your energy and then it makes us get more energetic from having sex with a man in the morning. That's how I feel. I'm like, ooh, I got all the energy. And then it's like I'm looking at him like, you okay? Now I can say that I have in my lifetime lost a high value man because of it's a long story. I don't want to get into it.
We got a long time.
We ain't got that much time.
I don't want to give
We
him
got a
too
long
much.
time.
We got like 3 hours on the SD card, right?
That much airtime. He
Put
deserves
nobody
it.
on.
I mean, he deserves it. He was a really good guy.
Did you cheat?
Let me tell you.
Asshole.
It's a very complicated thing. It's very complicated. He
cheated?
He thought I was cheating, which is just as good as cheating
No.
in my mind. In
Okay,
his
so
mind.
what happened?
No.
Let's
Oh,
sum it up
God.
into 45
Okay.
seconds.
Very quickly, we were together. Oh yeah, we were together for 5 years. We loved each other, had a very healthy, good relationship. I wanted him to marry me. He was like, I'm on my, trying to do my thing, because he's very ambitious. And I didn't see it like that. So I was like, well, I gave him an ultimatum. Once this lease is up, because we're living together, if you don't ask me to marry you, and he looked at me, this is what he said. He's like, what you gonna do, leave me? Because he knew how much I loved him. What you gonna do, leave me? I was like, oh, he just thinks I'm playing around. So then I decided after that, I was gonna give guys attention then when I went out. Like, I used to be like, no, I have a boyfriend, get out my face. And then when I was like, you know what, these men are in my face, he has a problem with marrying me. I didn't know what he was going through at the time. And now I look back on it, he was just trying to probably build his empire, and he didn't, but still, it was just like.
Was it in a movie like that with Taraji P. Henson? What movie is that?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Temptation.
Acrimony, but
No.
it was the
Oh,
reverse.
and
She
I know what
married
you're
him
talking
broke
about.
and built
That
him
one.
up, and then he left.
That wasn't
Okay,
the
that's
same
something
thing,
different.
though.
Okay.
Nah.
that was kind of
First of all,
She used all her mama's
I think
life
they was already
insurance
married.
policy.
First of all, in that movie, we will be
That was
corrected.
crazy.
First of all, in that movie,
I didn't do it. No.
he didn't leave him. He didn't leave her.
Yeah.
She left him.
But
Because
But
why?
she left him. She left the guy.
Well, no, that's not really what happened. So he's pretty
Shout out to
known.
you,
So that's the
brother.
thing. If I'm talking about, he's gonna know I'm talking about him if he ever sees this. So when I would go out, since people knew who he was, they saw me talking to other guys, flirting with them,
So that was
dancing with them.
cheating.
And then he
that's
thought in his mind, because he just never even conceived. We used to trade phones. This is how in tune with we were with each other. He had a Samsung, I had an iPhone. He needed to use my iPhone for work. We would trade phones with each other for the day, like trade our phones.
That's
So-
love.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it was such a healthy, genuine, loving
She
relationship.
still love him.
I do.
Aw.
But anyway,
We all on a podcast. You all alone.
I cannot believe I'm saying this.
Right.
But
You want to call him?
You want to
No.
call
no,
No, let's call
way.
him. No, let's call him.
No, there's no way.
Please
Oh,
don't
we got
call
the
him.
number right
Y'all
here.
act like y'all ain't never
he
passed.
Do you feel like you're the prize of the relationship?
I used to think, honestly, and this is me being honest, that I was the prize and that, the man is supposed to chase me, the man is supposed to do everything for me, blah, blah, blah. And then I realized, I think in the last maybe 6 years, that it's not even, I don't even consider it 50-50. It's 100-100. Like, just as valuable as I am, he's just as valuable. But the thing is like, there's no sharing it. Like, you're valuable in your own sense 100%. I'm valuable in my own sense 100%. And we're two different beings. Like, as a woman, that's why I told you I'm not a feminist. Like, I really don't believe we're equal. But I believe that if you're going after a man that is a high value man, like you say, you better treat that man like a high value man. You better do all your feminine things to keep him. And just like if he thinks you're a high value woman, he's going to do all his masculine things to keep you. And then it happens so naturally because before, I hate to keep bringing up my ex, before him, I would do feminine things and all that kind of stuff, but I was a bitch. I was like, you gotta do what I say. Right. And then I learned that if you're with truly a high value man, you naturally, as a woman, any woman I feel like is like this, you naturally just submit to him. Like things that I never thought I would be doing, I was doing for that man. And like, he was doing things for me, but that's just how it goes when you're dealing with a high value person and you got to treat him that way. Right. You can't just be like, okay, well, because the next girl's going to see that same value in him and
she might know what to do
and know what to do.
Yeah. So if you're dating a high value man, is he the prize or you the prize?
In my eyes, he's the prize. That's how I look at it. In my eyes, but in his eyes, I better be the prize.
You asked a good question. I think we want to be the
Let me
host
tell you
too.
something. Look, lesson learned.
Tell you what though, I'm not passing up on nothing that's for me moving forward. If any of y'all have ever missed or passed up on something that you knew was good, after that you're like, okay, let me make sure I'm in position, I'm available, I'm prepared, I'm whole, I'm healed, because I'm not missing the next.
Being whole and healed, and I would suggest this for anybody because right now I'm going through a no man point in my life, which is not dating, not talking, not, obviously no sex in that, but just not having nothing to do with that. So I can like literally just be whole myself, like completely whole. And like, oh my God, I know this is not this type of podcast, but like, really talk to God.
Let it out.
We talk about
just talk to, no, but seriously, like talk to God. It's like at this point, it's just me, like I took myself out to eat the other day, and I'm not gonna lie, I really commend you men for taking people out. I went to Knife the other day. Have you guys ever been to Knife?
Shit,
It was $20 to park my car, $60 for a hookah. I bought a $60 steak. I spent about $200-$300 in there.
$40 to breathe.
Right. But I'm not gonna lie. I did enjoy I got beautiful. I enjoyed. This was before the white party. I had went there, and then the owner brought me some drinks. He's like, you're sitting all there all by yourself. And I was just like, this is, now I know. And then I was like, okay, but this is what I need to do because I want to enjoy it. Because I used to be like, okay, let me go down my roster. What man's going to give me a steak? Take me to get a steak.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, well, listen, you got to.
We was at home like.
You had made reservations for that other place.
I know.
But listen, also real stuff that you're talking about. If anybody has gone through anything or experienced life and heartbreak, you realize there's a period. Well, not everybody, because men I think have a difficult time with this. But you realize there's a period of isolation that's necessary to be able to. Get by yourself.
No, I agree.
Get with God. Yeah. You really got to center yourself before you hop back out there.
Because that's when you get back in touch with your intuition.
And then you hop in the next cycle if you don't.
Right.
You don't want to make the same
what
mistake
happens
twice.
is you start jumping from person to person, and then you're looking for something.
times.
You're in an energy that doesn't feel good. So then you just got to stop and just say, okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to talk with God. And God, you're going to let me know what I need to talk to.
Yeah, I took a break from like dating for like a year.
But man I've heard say that.
No, I did a guy that did that.
Yeah, because let me say something. When it's time to get in grind mode, I take at least a month off to focus, and I be to myself. I be to God.
It feels good.
It feels great. And then,
but when you love yourself, it's so much easier.
Yes.
And a lot of times people don't understand. It's hard to love a lot of people have a hard time, but it's actually very easy. But it's hard at the same time. But if you do love yourself, that period by yourself is amazing because it's just you and God, and you get to just.
It's hard to love yourself when you get compared. Nowadays, you get compared to this, that in person.
Yeah.
This person got a BBL now. This person doing this. This person getting money. He's 20. He's a millionaire.
Yeah.
So it's like you get compared with all that shit, and then sometimes the average person can't handle that.
Yeah.
So that makes them not want to love themselves.
Yeah.
How do some men force you to be masculine?
Oh, let me tell you, because you know Mr. Man. But anyway.
A man forced you to be masculine?
Yeah.
She said, she just quoted.
I don't know about that one.
If you're interested in a guy, because I've been through this myself, and I've been single now for about 2 years, and in the dating here in Atlanta, I noticed there's a lot
don't
of
date in
guys.
Atlanta.
Yeah, that, and I was like,
Go to
I was
South
like,
Carolina.
I was like, is something about me?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I've actually had a man ask me to buy him a drink. I had a man, I was like, oh, he's like, I want to see you. And then I'm like, okay, are you going to make plans? Then he doesn't make any plans. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll make the plans. Well, I don't like what you're saying to me. I'm like, and then I start getting aggressive. He's like, oh, you're being so aggressive. Yeah, you're forcing me to be masculine. So yeah, I'm going to talk to you crazy at this point.
I like
so,
that type of shit.
What?
The woman told me
Okay, so I
shut
got
up
a
and
good
shut
example.
up.
I feel like
Shut up.
You like it for a minute.
right now.
No, I
But
like,
don't
I
just,
like
just
when a
don't do
woman-
it in public. That's all I say. Don't do it in
So
public.
like,
When we in
Okay.
public, I'm the man. I'm the
Wait, so
when we
let me-
home, you can talk
let
to
me
me.
give
whatever
my
kind of-
example. Perfect example. Single mom. I like to build houses and stuff on the side. So I was getting a house
real
built.
estate.
Educated.
So I
That's
was getting a house
educated.
built. And I had to deal with a lot of contractors, which are
Men.
men.
Mm-hmm.
So the assumption is I don't know how much material costs. I don't know what the average labor is. There's just a lot of assumptions that I don't know what's going on. They felt like I didn't know what they were stealing versus what was there.
Yeah.
So in that instance, or in that case or situation, because I didn't have someone ready on hand, I had to exercise a lot of masculine energy.
You like pull
And when
up.
I tell you tired,
Yeah.
tired.
You just don't feel good in that energy.
No. So now I gotta match your manhood to
Yeah.
some degree to let you know that
Yeah.
I'm not playing.
You
And
do-
then
do-
I
really
become
do
the
it.
angry black woman.
Yeah.
So you got to put on them Tims when you.
Oh, what?
Child, I
okay,
ain't gonna tell you what I pulled out, but everything
not
better be
matching
back
no
here tomorrow
man's
morning.
manhood.
yeah, I know.
But you know what? That's
I'm
why
on
I
it.
think I like the Kardashians. Well, I've never watched their shows. I never really liked what they stood for. But what I appreciated is that they became bosses and the top of the top and over like running an empire all in their femininity. All completely in their femininity. And I thought like their whole thing was, okay, I'm gonna elevate off of this man. I'm gonna be sweet and loving, and he's gonna marry me, and I'm gonna go ahead and elevate from him. I'm gonna raise my daughters. We're gonna get off on our beauty and our sweetness. And I'm just like, they literally have built an empire off of their femininity, and people kind of want to hate on it because nobody's seen that before. But they're not masculine women at all, I don't think.
It just haven't been televised before.
Yeah.
Let me get this out. I think there's certain life experiences that we have. So I was married. I did it the right way. I had a child, in wedlock, whatever the case is. And yeah, I mean, he pretty much lost his mind. When we talk, he's like, I went through a midlife crisis. I don't know what was going on, right? At the end of the day, okay, I still ended up being a statistic. But at that point, do you say, I'm going to go look for another man? Or do you say, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this degree. Let me go ahead and make sure that my son is taken care of. Let me go ahead and boss up. Now, I can still be a woman and feminine in all the other ways that a man needs me to be, including that. But at the end of the day, I still, in a sense, because of life or maybe certain decisions I made, I still had to boss up and do that. So I don't push this independent woman, and I was raised for that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm that, but I also know how to convert
Yeah.
and be what I need to be for a partner.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
That was-
Yeah.
Amen.
that was good.
first I ain't even playing.
Yeah. Yeah.
She need a ring.
Yeah.
She already got
This
one.
woman a ring.
But you know what's crazy? Let me tell you something about the hair, though. White men are the ones that black men are the ones that hate your hair.
No, who?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that.
Whoa,
much.
whoa.
Yes.
Say some.
Why?
Say
Yes.
some.
Some,
Say
because I
some,
love
no?
all hair.
I love
bottom
it,
and
yeah.
all.
I'm gonna tell
I
you
love
right
it.
now.
If I can pull it.
once you wear your natural texture, black men, what they want to
Some.
see is I'm telling you, when I say most, I mean most. White men are the ones that genuinely love, like when I say genuine, they genuinely like it. Black men are the ones like, can you straighten it? Can you this that? Or they're looking at the girls that have a certain. I'm telling, yeah, like can you? Why your hair looking like crazy? Like calm down, like you know what I'm saying? It's the white men that don't mind that. So I'm gonna say that off jump.
Yeah, the white guy gotta say something because if he say something about it, oh, he's racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be fucking honest.
But let's be real.
Your shit can be fucked up.
Yeah.
Wow, baby,
Wow,
your
this
hair.
amazing. Baby.
Wow, your hair
Wow.
is beautiful, baby.
Wow, that's so
As soon
good.
as a white person say that shit nappy, oh, you racist?
Yeah.
But they wouldn't say that because they don't even understand nappy. Black
Of
people
course they-
black
Let
people
a white-
understand nappy.
White people understand the word nappy.
Right.
White
if a
people
white
understand
if a
the word
white
nappy.
person tell another girl, a black girl, hair is nappy, it's damn near like saying the N word.
Yeah. You
It's
might
really
work
the
on
same.
the
You might work on
N-word.
that
Like for real.
Oh, Models Basketball. Get us on Instagram, Models Basketball League. Justina Chichi.
Sheena Tokai.
Okay, Nicole.
And when we play the buns in basketball, tell them to wear bikinis, okay?
We ready.
With that being
That's
said,
not my job to say that. I just want to see a good game. That's it.
With that being said, what is always coming but never arrives? Find out next time
Semen.
on Every Day is Friday. Wrong.
Oh, you like that one, Justina?
Wrong.